This is a sound. You probably recognize it as an open A on an acoustic guitar. But imagine for a moment that you don't know what a guitar is. Imagine you've never seen a stringed instrument. Before we can think of guitars and strings, there is sound. And before there's microphones or compressors, there's just this sound. Try hearing this sound as if you've never heard it before. Let's try listening deeply to this sound without picturing how it was made or where it came from. Notice the buzzy parts, the hum. The sound has so many facets. The highs, the lows, the infinite space between, the length, the fading, the sudden start, the slow decay. Imagine the sound resonating in your ears, and then lightly shaking the tiny little bits and pieces in your head. Really notice this moment, this tone. There's so much a composer can do with a sound like this. But what does this sound do on its own? What does this sound do to the composer? Music can be very complicated in the mind of a composer, but to a listener, it is always, first and foremost, a sound. It does what it does. There's not much need for any more thought than that. I've been wondering, what do I want from music? In my life, I've wanted music to give me a sense of worth, to make me feel competent and special, to be useful, to make myself feel admired or get myself to be desired by other people. And I realized when I wield music for those kinds of goals, I become blind to the fact that I am intrinsically worth something. I begin to obsess over earning love by becoming powerful in some way. By being good at music, I guess. But love doesn't work like that. It's not a currency. It's stranger, and, it's not that simple. So what should I want from music? What does music offer? Well, music offers me a path. It offers a way to keep learning and exploring life, even as my body decays. Even as I see people around me decay. It's something that keeps growing. It is something that is very hard to lose, and that I can enjoy easily. It's a way to communicate and become closer with others. It's a way to get to know the person I am before words. The person that feels. The person beyond body and appearance. Just like the sound before the instrument, before the guitars and strings, music offers me an insight into the undescribable stuff that words can only shrink. I've seen so many musicians kind of torture themselves with music, comparing themselves to others, objectifying their art with analytics, and getting burnt out. And perhaps when we get burnt out, what we really need to do is just take away the stage, the platform, the audience, the amps, the guitar, and just get back to noticing the nice sounds and letting the music play us for a change. I guess that's just some stuff I've been thinking about. Well, what do you think?